Hello, hello, and welcome to another episode of
Global
Latin
Naughty Voices.
Voices. Hello, everyone. So today we have a special guest. She is joining us all the way from the UK, but she's originally from Nigeria.
Mhm.
So she will be with us in a few minutes. So first, let's introduce ourselves. So hi, everyone. My name is Sandy. I'm originally from Panama. I reside in Surrey, British Columbia, Canada. I work in the movie industry and I'm a digital business owner.
Hi, everyone. My name is Yesenia. Everyone knows me as Jessie. I'm a nurse by professional, a wife, and I'm from Cuba, but I live in Ontario, Canada. And I'm also a proud digital business owner.
Hello everyone. I'm Isabel. I'm originally from Mexico, but I live in North Carolina, USA. I'm a wife, a mom, a grandma, and I work for the school system as a teacher assistant, and I'm also a digital business owner.
Thank you, Isabel. Thank you, Jesse. Okay, so we just want to remind everyone that every Tuesday and every Thursday we have our live webinars, and today is Thursday. So, yeah, so our live webinar today for 5 p.m. PST, we have our hosts and panelists. So, here are the hosts and panelists for tonight.
Okay, our host for tonight is Malu. She's a banker, risk and compliance. Um, Hale or Jail, I'm not sure how she pronounced her name. HR and recruitment professional. Sharon is a certified public accountant. Lynn is a nurse. And Elizabeth is a former QC inspector as quality control inspector, now a job quitter, guys.
Okay, so we also going to have on the panelists Sida or Sieda. She's a child care educator. Rose, a former government employee, and Signy is a teacher. So all these beautiful people are going to be on a live webinar today, September 26th. So the times are 5 p.m. PDT, 8 p.m. EST, and 1 a.m. UK time. So you guys know, so you just go register and we send you the link from a live webinar. And if you're not able to watch it today, don't worry, we send you the replay, or you can just wait for next Thursday, and you will have new panelists, new histories, and they will tell you how to start your own online business. And if what we're doing is for you.
Thank you, Isabel. Thank you, Jesse. We also want to mention that our live webinar are available with subtitles in 5 languages. So now we have it with subtitles in Spanish, French, Vietnamese, Tagalog, and Arabic. So if you speak any of those languages, you have subtitles for the live webinar. And our replays, they have subtitles in any language. So you just speak the language that you speak, and then you will be able to have subtitles on that. Okay, so let's bring our guest to the studio. Hi, Abby. Thank you for
Hi,
coming.
hello everyone.
Hello.
Hi. Hello, thank you for having me.
Thank you for
Thanks,
being
Abby.
here.
Yeah, you're welcome, everyone.
So, would you like to introduce yourself to our audience?
Yeah, my name is Abosede. I live in the UK. Originally, I'm from Nigeria. I'm a mother and a wife as well. And I work as a child practitioner. I look after children, and I work as an online digital business as well. So thank you.
Thank you, Abby. Okay,
Yeah.
so let's start with the first question.
Okay, Abby, I do have a question for you. What inspired you to start your journey with an online business?
Yeah, what inspired me? I would say there is a lot that inspired me anyway. So the first one is to be my own boss, to be able to be with my family, to look after my children, and to be able to travel anytime I want to travel, and to be able to like go on holiday without waiting for any holiday to be booked. You know, in a working place, when you book your holiday, you have to wait for them to approve your holiday. But I want something like I can just say that I'm traveling tomorrow and I'm traveling. So that is it. And I want to be my own boss as well. I don't want to wake up to any alarm clock. I like to be my own boss, to work for myself. So that is what really inspired me to do this
Wow.
online.
Yeah, thank you so much for that. Wow. Yeah, I think you say, oh, I think
Yeah.
that we all have faces like that. In my case, I'm a nurse, so yes, I make a good money. But I was like most of my coworkers, they also have like 2 or 3 jobs. So I knew inside that that's to supplement my income to do all the
Yeah,
things I need to do. I probably have to find another job. So I
yeah,
already was like with the idea, that I need like a second job. I need to start looking something. I wasn't sure what I want. So I didn't know if it was something online or something um, out of the street. But something for sure I knew that I didn't want to do a second job as a nurse because I was having a hard time because I was on my work all day, and when I wasn't at work, I was on my phone just waiting for that extra shift because I was a part time in the beginning 2021. Yes, there were a lot of availability as a nurse, but they were not offering a lot of full time. So it was most of the time was part time. So most of the time you have to be on your phone waiting for that extra chef, or like to make that money. So you didn't have time for yourself or your family, and I was having a hard time with that. So I started looking around, and that's when I found that one of my coworkers was already involved in this business. So she was always talking about her business, and I was like a little bit curious, and I'm like, I don't know if I'm good at this because I'm a little bit shy on camera. Doesn't look like we have grown. But yes, so that's how I started and got into the online space, and then I decided to own my own business instead, seeing what all this business like our community offers. So yes.
yeah, yeah.
But yeah, I think you said it all.
Yes, exactly. So it's like sometimes every one of us has the same idea that brought us in. Like we have the same thing sometimes.
Yes. And I resonate with one thing more that you say, when you say that, like the time off, that's the
Exactly.
hard part. And it's so hard as a nurse. Like you put the time off and you request it, and most of the time you are denied, or they give you 3 days, you have to
Exactly.
work 2, and then they give you the other 4, and then when you
Or,
10 days,
or maybe sometimes you book your holiday and they say to you, you can't take that holiday because somebody has already booked your holiday. So
yeah, so it's
Yeah.
crazy. So, yep, I resonate with what you say.
yeah,
Or
so
you have
we have the same
blackouts.
idea.
Or you have blackouts days that you are not allowed to take. Ooh, depending.
Exactly.
Really.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. So we're gonna go to the second question.
Hmm.
Okay, second question for you is, at what point did you realize that your business was the right fit for you?
Yeah, when I saw my coach on the YouTube, that it was really I saw her on the YouTube when she was really advertising and it just is something that the advertisement, what she said was like, oh, when you I've forgotten how it is now, like she said on the ad, like that you're doing a job that you're so tired in your working place and all that kind of and then I work with children, so I'm really so tired, so exhausted and all that kind of a thing. So I just click on it, and you know what, since I've been in this country, I've been looking for something to do. Like I don't even like, from day one, I don't really like working for someone. I want to work for myself. Even like I said, I'm a child care practitioner. I've tried to work like on my own, like a child minder, but that doesn't work. And I've done so many things as well in the past. I've tried so many businesses that doesn't work. So immediately I just saw the ad of my coach that really resonates with me, and I just click on the straight away, just like that. I'll click on the on advert ad, and I just register straight away. So that really, what she said really inspired me to just click on ad and just register straight away.
Yes, yes. Thank you for sharing. I completely understand what you're saying, because I think we all have that connection with that ad when we first see it, because they're talking about something that is hurting us, something that we want and we don't have.
Yeah,
The thing that really got me was the traveling part. because I like to travel. As an immigrant, I like to go back to my country, and I want to stay as many days as I want. I don't want to go with a time limit because, like you said earlier, normally when you work for somebody else and you ask for time off, they're going to approve you for, 2 weeks maybe. But 2 weeks is not enough to go out of the country and have a good time with your family, outside of here. And that's really what I wanted, because I'm like, my parents, I like to go see them and stay with them as long as I want. And with this business, that's possible because I can take it with me, and I can work over there. But when you have a job where you have to actually go in, physically be there, it's really not possible to go for the length of time that you want to go. And you can't really go when it's holiday time, anywhere from November through the 1st of January. You can't go anywhere because that's a blackout date, like Sandy said. People don't let you off to go, especially if you work in anything related to retail. That's when all the business is going on, so you can't really go out for that long. But the other thing that really got my attention when I saw the ad was the quality time that you spend with your family. And I'm a mother, I have 3 kids, and that's what I was looking for. I wanted more time with my kids, because my oldest one had already, she was moving to college, and I felt bad that I didn't have time with her. And so I wanted to have time with the other ones that I still had at home. I'm like, I feel guilty not giving my kids the time that they deserve, because kids grow up too fast. And if you don't spend the time that you can with them while they're young, later on when they start going to college and they graduate and they get a job, they're not going to have the time to spend with you, because they're going to have, a life on their own, and they're going to be doing their own thing. So it's hard. And that's really what I liked about that. The possibilities that the business was providing me.
Thank you, Isabel.
Thank you.
Okay, so we're gonna go with the next question. Okay, so were you hesitant at first, and what would you say to those who are feeling unsure or on the fence?
Let me. I forgot what did I just. I was not. You know what? I was not hesitant at all, because I did everything that needed to be done in this business. So I was really so eager. I wasn't even hesitated, because, like I said, it's something that I've been looking for to do for so long.
Mhm.
So I wasn't even hesitated as well. I wasn't what's it called? I wasn't skeptical. I just immediately, like I said, I saw my coach on the YouTube. I just click on it, registered, did everything, because when you want to do something, your mind just clicks to it to do it. And like I said, I've been trying to do so many things for so long. I've done so many. If I tell you how much money I've wasted to do something that doesn't work. So when your mind just click on the, and then one thing about it is, I've done so many things in the past, and like I've done so many things, and I've already closed up my mind to not do any other thing again. But that very very first day, I saw my coach on the YouTube, because it's like me done a business for like maybe about, because I've been in this country for so long. I've done it for about, let me say, about like 10 years ago. And I've said to myself, I'm not going to do anything. But this very particular day that I saw my coach on the YouTube, that was really advertising, especially about everything that is happening to me, I just click immediately. When your mind just click on something, I just
Mhm.
click immediately, and I just did everything that I needed to be done. I wasn't skeptical. I was really so excited. I just did everything that needs to be done. And I was really eager to know more, when you done what you're supposed to do, you want to know more, you want to go deep and know more. I was so impatient to see everything, how it works. So I wasn't even hesitating. So what's the next question? So what I would say to anyone that is unsure or on the fence what I would say is like I just want everyone to be like me. Because like somebody like me, I'm that kind of a person that likes to check things. I like to go in there to check, especially when my mind clicks to it. So I'm that kind of a person that likes to go and check something, because this business is like, for example, you going to be in a new job. You don't even know how that job is it? You just want to be there, and then you don't even know maybe it's something that you're going to like or not. So I'm that kind of a person, like I'm so curious. I like to check something out. Then if it's not that, maybe that's why I've done so many things in the past. I've tried so many things. When you're curious to do something. So I'm that kind of a person that is really curious to know things, to see how it is. And then if I go there and if it's something that I don't like, I just come out of it. So I will tell anyone that is unsure or that is on the fence to just come in to try. There is no error in trying new things. Come in there and try, and if it's something that you don't like, you can just say, oh, this is not for me, and then just get out of it. It's not something that when you come in there, that no one is tying you down there. It's something that you can just come out, and if you're not interested. So that is what I would just say for someone that is really unsure or on the fence. So there's no what is it? There's no harm in trying something new. Everybody likes to try something new. Even let me give an example of all the entrepreneur, the business. They've tried, if you listen to their stories, they've tried so many things in life before they get it. And that's how life is. You have to try things. If you don't try, if you don't come out to try, how are you going to know that it's something that is going to work for you? So I would just tell anyone that is on the fence that to come out and try it. And if it's something that is not for you, is you can just say, oh, this is not for me, and you can just get out of it. So that's what I would just say to anyone that is unsure or is sitting at the fence. Thank you.
Thank you, Abby. I resonate so much to what you say, like I was like you, like I also, jumping into the business. And I was about to join another business when this ad pop up on my screen. I was already, like in the process. And, like, and I saw so many ads before, but for some reason, this one told me, you have to watch this. So I say, you know what, but I get close to watch it. So I click on it. And then when I saw, same thing, as you, like I love to travel. And it was an ad about, a group of people that were traveling, doing the business, and they say, like, you can deduct the business. I think my internet is not good right now, but hopefully. Um, so they were talking about, that you can deduct the business expenses because, and that click. So I went in, I wanted to know more. Yeah, I'm curious. I'm a curious person, like same as you. So I
Yeah.
wanted to know more. So I went in and then I saw what the business offer, and I everything that I've been looking, because I've been looking for something like this, like the portability of the business, because I love to travel and I have aging parents. So I also, because of my long hours, I needed to find something where I was able to, take care of my parents later on as later in the years. um so when I saw this opportunity and comparing to the one that I was about to join, I say, okay, bye to the other one. And then I decided to go to this one because, it checked all the boxes of all the things that I was looking for. And I also was curious when I went to the Facebook group and I was looking all those, trying to understand, because, like the results are like amazing, and for me it was like, it looks too good to be true. How do they make this? But it's normal because we don't understand the business when we join, but once we are inside, like we understand how they're able to do that. So yes, this made me, like choose. But at the same time, I understand that people are skeptical because there's so many scam out there
Yeah,
online,
that's true.
and some of them already have been scammed. So when they see something like this, they're a little bit afraid. But like when they're registered in our websites, um, it's just to get information. You're not joining the business, like you
Mm.
mentioned, it's just to find out, So go watch the webinar, the entire webinar, go into the group, see all the people results, ask questions, because that's the only way that you're gonna find out, if this business is for you or not. And then at that moment you will decide if yes, you want to proceed, or no, you don't want to proceed. But you don't risk anything, like Abby say, if this is not for you, then just just go into look for another business, if you're looking for another business or another opportunity. But yeah, just don't stay on the fence, find out, because that's the only way that you're going to find out if this is for you or not. Okay, so we're going to go to the next question.
Okay, so how would you describe the training provided in this online business?
Oh wow. You know what? That training, like I said, I've tried so many things. And I've been in a, let me just don't mention. I've in the process of my trying so many things, I've come across this big company that I nearly want to. It's a big company anyway. So then I was trying to join, but if I tell you how much I'm going to pay for the training, oh wow, it was really that money, that amount was the one that even puts me off. But with this training is free. With this one is free. Then the webinar is free. Then you've got the mentor, you've got the coach. And in this training, there's so many things to learn as well. So far, that is free. There's so many skills I've learned from this training. And this training as well has made me to know a lot about social media. Like me, I don't even know anything about social media. Although I'm on Facebook, but before I thought Facebook is just where you come into to do your likes, to do your sharing, and to just to do your comments. But this training thing has made me to know that it's more than that. Like it's more than all those doing your sharing, your like and all that. So it has opened my eyes to so many skills. Oh, I've never seen a phenomenal training like this, our training about this our business. Like I said, the that training, oh my goodness, I don't even know how to describe it. And for the fact that it's free, that is really heartbreaking. It's free because this kind of our business and this training is a lot of money that you have to pay, because I've been there, and because of that money, that's about like 6 7 years ago, the money they requested, I couldn't even go to do that training. So with this one, is free. It provides you every tools for this business, and then you've got your mentor, you've got your coach, and then we got this big community as well to help. So it's like everything is just free on this one. So that's what just I would. This is just the only thing I can say about the training. Like it's just so fantastic. Thank
Yes, yes, I totally agree with you. Um, in comparison, let's compare our business with other business out there. You pay one time, you don't have a membership, you don't have to keep paying. Like out there, you have also on the training, you already get a mentor and a coach.
Yeah,
In others out there, you have to pay to get your
exactly.
mentor and your coach, and you get it for like a short amount of time, for like a month or 2 weeks or whatever. And if you don't get it all at once, you have to go pay again to have that coach back. So it's
Yeah,
just crazy how, like it's okay for people to do that. That's okay. We're not saying that's a bad thing, but we're just comparing how good our business is. You get all this training that is developed every time. So we always up to date. We always with the last things going on, EI, Canvas, all of these new things out there, new policies and things on YouTube, Facebook, LinkedIn, everywhere. Any
exactly.
special, any special like have to be with that you're able to advertise. We get all that information, and you don't pay extra. And as soon as you join for life.
Yeah, exactly.
Like you have to update it, or like update, but by itself. Like that's the good thing about our system, but you don't have to pay every 6 months, every year, something extra for keep having that training in. And the most important thing is most of our training are video based. Sorry, our dog. Our video based, and we know that we all not learn the same. There are people that they have to learn, they have their time to learning, and people get it really fast, but it's so easy to follow because it's able to understand. Doesn't matter if you are a degree certificate or you have a diploma. Doesn't matter if you never graduated from high school. It's easy to understand.
Yeah.
And that's what we're proud of our training. We also proud of oh my gosh, we're proud of so many things on the training. That's yeah, I would say that our training is the best, and you will not find that out there. So if you're looking for
Yeah.
a business that will show you the step by step, and any language, you don't need to know specific the English. You know we are global all around the world, so all our documents, everything is able to access on the language that you understand. So I will go for this business hands on for sure.
Thank you, Jesse. And thank you, Abby.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to go to the next question.
Okay, Abby, next question for you is, what are your thoughts on the support and connection within our online community?
Oh wow, it's fantastic. And I would say it's a big community. And then now, and it's a global community as well. Like everyone here now, I'm from Nigeria, although I live in the UK, and like it's a very global community, and it's a very supportive community as well. Like my goodness, it's a global community. Is a global community. So, like for example, since I started this business now, I'm in like 2-3 different groups with everybody from different parts of the world that we're just in the community. So, and it's a community I've never, what, since I've been even I won't say, let me say something. Even my friend that were like really close from the same country, I don't think they're really so. These communities, I don't even know what to say. Like this community is like, we're like family, like when you get stuck, when you get stuck now in this business for like a second, when you just chat, there's someone to just answer you back immediately. So I've never seen since I've been doing I don't even know what to say. Like I've never seen this kind of a community before. They're so supportive, and they're really there for you to like help you. Even if you chat with anybody like in the middle of the night, before you wake up, you will just see they've replied to you that do this, do that, do that. So they're really so supportive, and the connection is really, really so powerful. From no, I don't even know where in the world, because like it's a global business. So like if you connect with somebody in Japan or Hong Kong, that person will just answer you immediately, like you do this, do that. You know what? It's a very supportive community. I've never seen this kind of a thing in my life. Let me just say the truth. I've never seen it. Like a business you're doing, and then we are all doing the same business, but they see somebody that is going to put you through, like to just like it's a community that everyone wants to see that everyone is succeed. The loving, the kindness, the helpfulness I've never seen before. It's just a very, very great community, and they are really, really supportive, and the connection is so fantastic to everyone all over the world. Like I've known you tonight now. I don't even know what time is it in your area. Like if I got any problem now, I just get in touch. I know immediately you will just connect back to me. So it's just a community that is really it's a global community, and everyone is connected together. So that's what I would just say about that. Thank you.
Thank you, Abby. I think you said it all. I mean, really, our community is amazing. And I know we keep repeating the same thing, and people are going to think that we're making things up because we always speak so good about the community. But I think the community is one of our best strengths that we have, to be able to succeed in this business, because we can connect with each other. We're always there supporting each other. We're always cheering on the other ones, because we don't have any competition, because we want all and each one of us to do well in this business. And
Yeah.
so, we're always giving each other advice and tips on, try this, maybe this is going to work for you. I did this and this didn't work for me. So, we're always trying to be so supportive and helpful for each other. And like you said, we make so many connections with people around the world, because since the business is global, like today we're over here talking to you, you're in the UK, but you're from Nigeria. So there's 4 different countries that we represent here, because we're from 4 different countries. But you're in the UK, and Jesse and Sandy are in Canada, but they're not in the same place. And then I'm in the United States, but I'm from Mexico. So, it's so nice just to meet everyone, and every culture brings something good to the business, because I think we have this good vibe, and we always try to be helpful and try to, give each other the best that we can, so that we can do good in this business. But I completely agree with you with everything you said about the business, because the community is a family. That's what we are. We're a big family that are helping each other. So yes, thank you so much for sharing.
Thank you, Isabel. And thank you, Abby. Okay, so the last question. Any final words or advice or encouragement for our audience?
Yeah, my final word is just for at least everybody got their website on there. So just try to give it a try, register your name and your email address, and then you will go to the free webinar. The free, because that free webinar is like a seminar there's a lot of seminar that's going on out there. There's a lot of money to pay for the seminar, even the webinar. But our webinar is free. Just register your name and your email address, and then you go through the webinar and then see maybe it's something that you're interested in. And if it's not something that you're interested in, you can just come out of it. It's not something that no one is forcing anyone to be there. And luckily, like we said, the business is a global business. So so that's what I would just say. Like, just register your name and your email address, and then give it a try and see maybe what we're discussing tonight or this morning or this afternoon is really something that you're interested in. So thank you.
Thank you, Abby.
Yeah.
Okay, so we have arrived to the end of our live. So we're gonna do just a little recap of what we touched today. So we talked what inspired, Abby, into the online business, and we shared a little bit of us too. Also, what at what point did she realize that this business was the right fit for her? Um, and then also, like she wasn't skeptical, but
Mm.
she also gave an advice to those who were skeptical, because it's normal to feel a little bit skeptical, and I think it's a good thing because you find out if it's really legit business or if it is a scam business, because there's so many scam business out there. So the other thing we touched was about the training, like how amazing, our training is, it's always, updated. It's not something that you need to start paying, every month to get the training. It's a one-time fee that we pay. And then after that, we have it for life. And the training, it gets updated every time. So, and it's very, and also keep up with the trends that we have. So that's amazing. And the other thing that we touched about the community, of course, the community is one of the key things for this business to have success, because you got the support from a mentor, coach, an entire global community. Like for example, right now we are collaborating together, even though like we each one of us have our own business. We are coming together to collaborate and bring you the information, sharing our stories, our experiences doing the business. So the we help each other, we work together, we push together, emotionally and then technical side. So we are there for each other. It's like we say, we are like a big family. This is like our
Yeah.
second family here. And many times, like the good thing about this, because not all of us, sometimes we get that support from our family. So that's when the community plays a big role on that, to give you that support and push you, like to eventually, until you start seeing that the results, and then your family start believing in the business, and then they join in. But yeah, it's the community that plays a big role for the success of everyone. um, and then, Abby gave her final words and advice to our audience. So, she mentioned, like, to find out, don't stay on the fence, register on the website and get information. I mean, you're not joining the business just by register. It's a free webinar where you can get, information about our business plans. So, speaking of that, we want to remind everyone that every Tuesdays and every Thursdays we have our live webinar, and today is Thursday. So our live webinars for tonight, host and panelists, are the following.
Okay, guys, so to give the information about our business plan, you just have to register to receive this free webinar. No commitment, nothing to lose, all information. So our host for tonight is Malu. She's a banker, a risk and compliance. Hale, she's an HR recruitment professional. Sharon is a certified public accountant. Lynn is a nurse. And Elizabeth is a former quality control inspector. She is now a job quitter thanks to this amazing business.
We also have on our panelists today Sida, she's a child care educator, Rose, a former government employee, and Signy is a teacher. So these amazing people are going to tell us today how to start your online business, and the easy access to this free live webinar is just registering. So just a reminder, is every Tuesdays and Thursday. Today, September 26th, you're going to have one today. These are the people who are going to be on it. So it's going to be 5 p.m. PDT, 8 p.m. EST, and 1 a.m. UK time. So just register and learn for yourself if this business is for you.
Thank you, Isabel. Thank you, Jesse. And like we mentioned, our live webinar are now available with subtitles on 5 languages. So English, French, Spanish, Vietnamese, and Arabic. And the replay, if you cannot catch the live webinar tonight, you can catch the replay, and the replay will have any subtitles in any languages. So, if you guys want to follow us in our pages, you can follow us on the ones on the screen. Abby, what is your page? How they people can find you on your business page on Facebook?
Is yeah, www.facebook.com/19bosse.
Thank you
That's
so
my
much.
Facebook. Yeah.
So you can find Abby on.
Yeah,
Both- both-
www.facebook.com/19bosse.
Thank you. And then for the rest of us, you can find us on the Facebook link that appears on the top. So you can find, and get to know us a little bit more, and our, about the business, what we post and all that. And also, if you want to learn more how you too can earn online, we have our website on the screen, so you can register there with your name and email address, and we'll send you the invitation to watch the free complimentary webinar. That is around 90 minutes. So make sure that you watch it completely. And in there, you will listen to our business plan that we have, and then also testimonials of business owners of the community. On top of that, you also get invited to our private Facebook group where you will see more success stories of our business owners from our community. And also, there's some more information about the business. So that allows you, to do your research, to do your due diligence, to find out if this business is for you, and ask questions, because that's the only way that you can find out, if this business is for you. But yeah, don't stay on the fence, give yourself and your family that opportunity to be able to change your lives and find out, if this business is for you or not. So we want to thank all our viewers that watch us today. Thank you for all your comments and for all your emojis. And for those watching the replay, also thank you for watching. And make sure that you write on the comments where you're watching from, so we can show, we are global. And of course, we want to thank our guests for today, Abby, for coming tonight. I know it's very late over there. What time is it? So the viewers can know what time it is in.
Yes, it's going to be like that's it, 9, 10 past 9.
Yes.
Thank
Two
you so
minutes
much
past 9, yeah.
for being here and sharing your history with our with everyone out here. So thank you so much.
Yes. Thank you, Abby.
Thank you.
Uh,
Thank you.
Thank you
so,
so much.
thank you everyone again for watching us today. And then until the next episode of Latin
In
Voices.
voices.
Good
Thank
night,
you so
everyone.
much.
Good afternoon. Good morning.
Bye.
Latin voice.